Hey guys, Jordan with TYT and TYT Politics coming to you live from my car again. Let me try to get an angle so you don't have a glare. Best I could do. I am in Mandan, North Dakota, which is about an hour away from where the main camp is and where Sacred Stone Camp is. I am here waiting for Chase Iron Eyes and about other water protectors who were arrested yesterday for their bond hearings. But right now, ATF officers, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, BIA, Bureau of Indian Affairs, as well as Army Corps of Engineers representatives are inside Sacred Stone Camp. Sacred Stone Camp is one of the camps associated with Standing Rock and the fight against the Dakota Access Pipeline. It is owned by LaDonna Brave Bull Allard. She is a leader here in Standing Rock, widely admired, a spiritual leader, and has been on the forefront of this fight against Dakota Access Pipeline since the beginning. I've interviewed her several times. She owns this land. There are parts of this land, Sacred Stone Camp, that the Army Corps of Engineers owns, and there are parts that LaDonna and her brothers and sister own. So right now, those ATF officers, the BIA officers, the Army Corps officers have come in uninvited to LaDonna's portion of the land, which is Sacred Stone Camp. I just spoke with LaDonna on the phone. So the way it was explained to me by LaDonna, Sacred Stone Camp, her brothers, and her sisters own 22 acres. So that's 22 acres of land they own. The police officer on the live stream, you could watch Johnny Dangers. He is there. That's Johnny Dangers. Again, I'm in Mandan, about to cover hearings for Chase Iron Eyes and others. But an officer said that she only owns 1% of the land. That's a lie. She owns, her brothers and her sisters together own 22 acres. This part of this land that the Army Corps owns is called Yurt Village. That's Y-U-R-T Village. That Army Corps owns. But LaDonna owns 22 acres, and that is where these officers are right now. According to them, they are there to, quote, assess the floodplains, end quote. Again, they are there to, quote, assess the floodplains, end quote. I don't believe that. I think assess the floodplains, to me, kind of screams of we're about to kick you out and raid your camp. I don't want to fearmonger, but I always tell you the truth of what I think. I don't really think the officers there give a damn about whether that camp floods. But I think that they might be using that as an excuse, quote, assess the floodplains to try and round up and kick out the camp. Now, I should be clear, they came without a warrant. They did not have a warrant to go on LaDonna's land. And they also came without LaDonna's permission. LaDonna, I asked, she said her lawyers consulted her not to allow police there, so they went in without a warrant and against LaDonna's permission. If I'm being completely honest with you, members of Standing Rock Sioux tribe, including Chairman Archibald, gave them permission to go into LaDonna's land. LaDonna's direct quote to me is, he sold us out. That's about Archibald. He sold us out. So I'm just reporting to you what she told me, because I have to be, reported accurately and honest. So I don't know the background of why it is the chairman of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe would be giving permission for officers to go into LaDonna's private land. But according to LaDonna, she, her brothers, her sisters owns 22 acres. I will be talking to her later. She's actually under the weather right now and not at the land. She was, trying to go see a doctor today. But since the beginning, it's been her land. She has built this camp. I've been there several times. Again, 22 acres. The parts of the camp that are owned by Army Corps is Yurt Village, but that is not where they are. They are on LaDonna's private land. They went in without a warrant. And as usual, they're making threats to, there were people at the front gate, security, who were trying not to let the police in. And the police said, if you touch us, you will be the first to be arrested. So I believe that this is an attempt by the police to invade Native Americans' land. It's privately owned by this Native American, and pretty much, quote, assess the floodplains, which means, oh, this isn't safe to be here, you have to leave. Now, my assumption is LaDonna will be filing some type of legal measure against this, since it is her land, and I think the law is on her side. But you should know that currently there seems to be quite a force there at Sacred Stone Camp. They are there against the permission of LaDonna, and LaDonna has told me that Chairman Archambault did give them permission to go in. So it doesn't seem like that's legal. I don't know, I don't know why the chairman would be giving permission to go into LaDonna's camp. I will reach out to the tribe for that. But that's what's going on right now. I'll monitor it as best I can. I'm walking into court right now that you cannot have a phone in the courthouse, so I might be offline for a little bit. But again, you can watch Johnny Dangers. That's Johnnny. Dangers. I believe it's Dangers. It might be Danger. Sorry if I botched that. But he has a live stream going from there now. I was watching that live stream and I heard the officer say, "We're here only to assess the floodplains." Again, I think that's bullshit. I think they're there to find any reason to raid it and kick them out. I don't think that is legal, because it is not their land to do so. It's LaDonna's land. And if you go back to my playlist of videos, I've done several interviews with LaDonna. The police here have gone after her repeatedly. They've also arrested her daughter for speeding months ago. The only problem is her daughter was not driving, was a passenger, and they threw her daughter in a jail cell overnight naked. So this is police who have sexually abused women like her daughter. It's 100% illegal to throw anybody in jail naked. But that's the deal. So I'm going to keep monitoring what's going on. If I learn more updates, I'll go live. And again, Johnny Dangers is there on the scene. I cannot be, because I'm here in Mandan about to cover some of the hearings, including Chase Iron Eyes. As usual, go to youtube.com/TYT Politics to see the latest videos. We have a great video from yesterday's events where one of the new camps got raided. 74 people were arrested. So lot going on here in Standing Rock. Thank you for watching.